Okay, so now let's start dealing with text boxes. Let's start thinking about how to actually include text. We'll start on our page. Forest, the hope and the heartbreak. Ugh. Bloody Forest. I mean, I like Forest. I like Forest just fine, and I feel bad for them that they didn't win the other night. But there's other things in life, aren't there? Anyway, probably upset a few of you there. So what I'm going to focus on now is um, how you create text boxes. And so I think because it's worth you knowing, I'm actually going to delete these two. And to delete those, I simply clicked on them and hit the delete button. Not exactly rocket science. Now the text tool is up here, actually technically called the type tool. It's a big T. So I can click on that. Now, unlike say Microsoft Word or most things where you type, on InDesign, you have to make a text frame before you can start actually having any text whatsoever. So you have to draw a box. So I can start by drawing a box like this. And that is what I can type or copy text into. Um, Something that is very, very useful and actually allows you to start working on your design layout before you finish your article 100% is something called placeholder text. Now, placeholder text is literally just gibberish in Latin that designers use to allow them to figure out where to put text before it's finished. Why does it exist? Well, journalists have a habit of turning in their deadline, their copy minutes, seconds before deadline, and a designer can't sit there and just wait, so they get on with this gibberish. Now, if you go up to type from the top menu, so I'm at the top of the interface here on the type menu, and fill with placeholder text, then it just puts this gibberish in there. That's actually quite useful. It's a placeholder. We can keep it there for the moment. However, what I'm hoping you're noticing is that at the moment this is not sticking to the two column layout. It's going across the gutter of those columns, which is not what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the Properties tab. I'm going to click on this box using the Selection tool. I'm going to scroll down and there's an option here for how many text frames do I want. At the moment, I've got one column. I click on it and I can add two. Now it's a small but really important detail. Our gutters between columns are 5 millimeters. It'll default to like 4.23333. I don't know why. Ours are 5. And now this is sitting perfectly in there. Obviously, I can reposition it if I want it lower on the page. I can drag it down. I can do whatever I need. And if I need to fill it with some more gibberish for the time being, I will double click on the box so I can start editing it, and I'll go to type and fill with placeholder text. Now, what I'm going to do now actually is I'm going to delete all of that, and I'm very quickly going to go onto the Wikipedia page for dogs, and I'm going to copy a nice long bit of text like this, because I need quite a lot to prove a point to you. So I've copied and pasted a big chunk of text and I've pasted that in. Now, the thing that I wanted to draw your attention to was this little red box in the bottom right hand corner. That box is telling us that we have too much text. It doesn't all fit in the box. That's an easy fix, which I'm going to show you in the next video. And it's called linking text boxes.